like to share with you a few killer subject lines. And the first one is putting a question mark at the end of the email because people read it and think, yeah, I can answer that, and that makes them want to open it. Um, so can I count on your support? And then maybe put first name or first name. Can I count on your support? Question mark. And it gets people to open it up. The second kind of thing to talk about is using odd numbers, and it makes it more believable, makes it more credible. So $138,810.21 without Google. So if you'd simply said $130,000 or $100,000 without Google, it wouldn't have sounded as good. It wouldn't have sounded as believable. Quotation marks. If you actually put quotation marks around your subject, so I'm giving you my internet business and quotes at the beginning and end, and that really gets people's attention. And this one, I wasn't actually giving away my internet business, it was an affiliate promotion where what I'd included in the email was actually talking about the person Justin Blake that was giving away his internet business, and therefore I could legitimately put it within quotes. Or you might find other things that you can put inside quotes, and it just makes it a little bit different to standard subject lines that you see everywhere. The next type is putting something new or video um, in square brackets. So you got new, one man, one campaign, 1 week equals $6,016.34 in brackets, shocking. So it kind of, shows to someone that, yeah, this is something new or there's a video and sort of sets the scene as to what the subject line is about. You received a new sale. People come across these and think, oh, I must have sent something and somebody's replying back to me. I'll just open it to see what they've said. Or you could do forward. If you look at one of the videos I've included in the $98,000 in 28 hours series of videos, there's where I talk about doing a forward and making it look as though you've sent a personal email to someone, but it's actually just sent from your list account, such as Aweber. Or free video. People like, to receive videos, or you could put free report. Total Internet Rookie Banks $3,238, and then free video in brackets. And it grabs people's attention. They want to open it up and see what it's all about. Here's a few more killer subject lines, and the first group I've grouped together as ones that create curiosity or confusion or surprise. So here's one that Michael Cheney did for promoting one of my coaching programs, and I absolutely loved it. He put "your new life enclosed," or you could say "your new life attached," and basically he was talking about, that if you come on board with Chris's coaching program, you're going to have such a turnaround in your fortunes that you can have a new life. But um, if you put something odd and quirky like something's enclosed or something's attached, it kind of grabs people's attention. Here's another one, important from my lawyer. This one was used by Frank Kern, and he was talking about the new FTC regulations, and it certainly gets people opening them up to see what they're about. Even I'm shocked, and I might say, even I'm shocked, first name, dot, dot, dot. And again, people think, well, what's all that about? Let me open up the email and see for myself. The second group I've grouped in terms of ones that are going to likely to get a reaction or a response or some kind of feedback. So bad news, or don't take it personally, but, or I disagree. Now I want to share with you a brilliant resource for hunting down other killer subject lines. And probably the first most obvious way is that you just sign up to be on lots and lots of other marketers' emails, maybe using a secondary email account rather than your primary one, just so that you don't get your inbox crammed full with all these email promotions, but you still want to be receiving them and reading them just to see what other people are doing, and also to save a massive swipe file of other people's subject lines, which you can adapt for yourself. But here's another resource where you can look for them, and especially if you're doing some niche marketing. If you go to digg.com, that's digg.com, Digg works on the fact that it's showing popular posts that people have ranked and rated, and they give them a number of digs. So this one's got 2,197 digs. This one's got 254. So if we look, we can see that the good ones rise to the top, and the poor ones fall to the bottom. It's all about people power, and what makes people read a particular post, which is quite often an introduction to a blog post, or some kind of special message that people want to read about. It's the headline. It's the headline, which is equates to the subject line. So we've got have a look through all about Google. Sorry for your loss. Anything that kind of grabs your attention. Have a look here in the most recent 7 days. My roommate didn't notice for 10 minutes. Thank you, Digg. Or I'm sorry. If we go and have a look, last 30 days. At first I was like ... Totally worth it. Anything that grabs your attention. Just gonna have a look on the best ones of the last year. So of course we've got Michael Jackson dies. Who on Digg hates this? Now this one you could adapt for your own market. So who in whatever your market is hates this? Question mark. Remember. So it's a brilliant resource, and you can just go through, and the ones that are rising to the top. So ones are getting these 10,000 digs and over a course of a year, or have a look in the most recent 24 hours, or you can search in particular categories. Got a number of different categories you can search down for ones that are relevant to your niche, and because people are voting for them, it's because they're liking what's actually in the subject, what's actually they're liking what's in the body of the post. But in order for them to have read the body of that post, they must have first read the subject headline, and therefore it's a great resource that you can just look through and get some ideas for yourself for your own headlines. So highly recommend you do that.